Hey everyone, welcome to Daily Video Game News, your go-to spot for fast, fresh, and straight to the point gaming updates. If you love staying in the loop with all things gaming, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. It's time for your daily dose of video game news, covering the weird, the wild, and the downright awesome from around the industry. Let's dive in. First up, the Epic Games Store has dropped its latest freebie, and it's Cat Quest 2. If you snagged Cat Quest last week, this is the perfect follow-up. Cat Quest 2 is a charming 2D open-world action RPG where you play as both a cat and a dog, journeying through a fantasy realm caught in a war between feline and canine empires. Next, some insight into the $450 price tag of the Nintendo Switch 2. According to experts, the pricing may have been heavily influenced by tariffs imposed by President Donald Trump. Recent blanket tariffs hitting countries like China, Vietnam, and Cambodia, where Nintendo manufactures much of its hardware, may have prompted Nintendo to build in a price buffer. Analysts believe this could explain the steeper than expected US price. In fact, data shows Nintendo shipped nearly 400,000 units from Vietnam in January alone, likely to dodge the new tariffs that go into effect on April 9th. The Entertainment Software Association, ESA, is warning that President Donald Trump's new trade tariffs could have a serious impact on the gaming industry in general. ESA Senior VP Aubrey Quinn stated that the increased costs could compound across multiple tariffs, making hardware more expensive for consumers. It is $450 today, but if tariffs worsen, we could see the price jump to as much as $600 in the future. Speaking of the Switch 2, Nintendo's quirky Switch 2 Welcome Tour, a game that doubles as a digital manual, is priced at around $6 in Japan. While global pricing hasn't been confirmed yet, we can expect it to land somewhere close. This unique title teaches users about the new hardware through minigames, tech demos, and even quizzes, with bonus content for those using a 4K TV or the Switch 2 camera. It launches alongside the console on June 5th. Several outlets got hands-on with the Switch 2 and its launch lineup, and their early impressions are in. Let's start with Mario Kart World. This new entry goes open world, taking cues from Forza Horizon and expands races to support 24 players at once. While the demo stuck to traditional races, the sheer chaos and variety of characters already have fans hyped. Donkey Kong Bonanza also made a big splash. Literally. This destruction-focused platformer lets DK punch through environments, surf on debris, and uncover collectibles. It wasn't the most polished demo, but it shows potential as a full-on 3D adventure. Then there's Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, which showcased the new Joy-Con mouse mode. You flip your controller sideways and get desktop-style precision, great for targeting weak points in boss fights, though not super ergonomic for long sessions. And back to Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Journalists who tried it say it's full of weird, classic Nintendo charm. Mini games like pixel-perfect Super Mario Bros. And a postage stamp-sized screen or frame rate guessing challenges show off the console's tech in playful ways. It's official. Nintendo Switch 2 will support NVIDIA's DLSS technology. After months of speculation, NVIDIA has finally confirmed that the next-gen Nintendo console will utilize deep learning supersampling, or DLSS, to upscale games to higher resolutions using AI without a major performance hit. The Switch 2 is powered by a custom NVIDIA processor and an NVIDIA GPU with dedicated RT cores and tensor cores. That means real-time ray tracing for more realistic lighting, reflections, and shadows, as well as AI-driven enhancements that improve image quality. Interestingly, these tensor cores will also allow for AI-powered face tracking and background removal in video chats, potentially making Switch 2 a more social-friendly device. While NVIDIA confirmed these details, it's worth noting that Nintendo did not mention DLSS at their big Switch 2 Direct, making this confirmation even more surprising. Nintendo is finally addressing one of the most persistent issues with the original Switch: Joy-Con drift. The company has now stated that the new Joy-Con 2 controllers, designed for Switch 2, feature redesigned analog sticks that are more durable. As a quick refresher, Joy-Con drift is when a stick registers movement even when untouched. It's been an issue since the original Switch launched in 2017, leading to widespread complaints, lawsuits, and even free repairs in certain regions. With Switch 2, Nintendo has introduced larger magnetic Joy-Cons, but during the official announcement, there was no mention of whether the new sticks were drift-resistant, despite past rumors of Hall effect sensors being used. However, in a follow-up interview, a Nintendo representative stated that the control sticks have been redesigned and improved in durability. In our last bit of news, Night City is coming to Nintendo. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition has been officially confirmed as a Nintendo Switch 2 launch title. This version will include the base game, all updates, and the massive Phantom Liberty expansion featuring Idris Elba. The fact that Switch 2 can handle this game is a major statement on the console's power, especially since the original Switch struggled with ports of demanding AAA games. The big question now, is this going to look as good as the current gen version? We'll have to wait for more details, but either way, it's a major win for Nintendo's next-gen console. That's it for today's Gaming News Roundup. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gaming news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.